You fuck with Big Brother, you get straight. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck he said. Big Blue told me something I can't hear. You already know what the fuck time it is. Turn up and tune in. What's up, everybody? What's going on? It's your motherfucking boy Big Bad A. And this is the Real Talk Real Shit podcast. I got a stupid important episode today. I've been doing kind of something like a little experiment. Okay. I've been working a lot. I've been working a whole lot lately. You know, whatever. Trying to get this money, you know what I mean, for the kids or whatever. You know, working in slavery. I understand that. All that dumb shit. But I've been working a whole lot, and at work I listen to music. I get to listen to music and shit while I work. And it's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. I was doing the experiment for like the last week or so, because I was like, damn, I ain't been making no videos like that. Like, I just ain't been making no videos like that unless something. I only touch groundbreaking and important topics. I don't deal in bullshit. You'll never see a video from me on some mundane, regular type shit. Never, ever, ever. I don't care to entertain. I don't care to please people and tickle your fancies and all that. I don't care nothing about none of that. I'm just trying to awake the people, man. You know what I mean? On the smallest or the biggest level possible. I'm just trying to do my part. You know what I mean? To make this world a better place, to restore it back to its originality, or because that's the only way the world's gonna keep going. Is if you restore it back to normalcy, back to its original state, to its natural state. And what I want to talk about is this fucking Facebook shit. I want to talk about social media and how pathetic it is, and how it's just led us so astray. Now I'll say this. Let me sit up straight. I'll tell you this. I've been alive since 85, since 1985. You know what I mean? And within my time, I've seen everything happen. I paid attention to the history before me, to the generations before me, and I'm paying attention to my current situation, and I'm paying attention to the future where it's headed based on the current situation. Okay, we had these fucking phones come out. Just technology is the man's downfall. And you think you tech heads think that shit's helping y'all, but really it's making y'all more soft and useless. And it just controls your life. When we were younger, back in the days when shit was real and normal and regular, I mean, it's never really been regular because this shit's been regulated and controlled the whole time. Just stop signs, street signs, lights, go green, stop, come to work, this time, everything's controlled. We're under fucking control, bro. So, what I'm talking about is when technology came in, like, okay, you had the video games come out like in the early 70s and 80s, and Nintendo made Mario and all that in 1985, and video games came, and that was one thing that took us away from being outside. Because I remember being outside playing sports and playing and going to chase girls around and being a human being, interacting. I remember when you had to wait to get picked on the basketball team, or you had to wait to get chosen to play, or you just sit your ass on the sideline, and then when you got chosen, your ass had to perform. You couldn't just be. You had to be busting shots. You had to be busting ass. You had to really be performing to even get played. They'd be like, man, he can't play no more. I ain't picking him no more. So with that being said, you actually had to be something. You had to strive to be something. But what happened is, it's as always, the jealous, the losers of the world, the losers, the techies, the lames, the people with no physical ability, the people with no attributes, no skills. They try to make the world an even playing field so they can feel useful in this world. Because really, a lot of people are not useful in this world. A lot of people are not supposed to be here. And I'm not saying they don't deserve to live, but I'm saying a lot of people If you're not positive for this world, if you're not helpful to this world, you're hurtful and you don't need to be here. You know what I mean? Those people who chopping up bodies and chopping up people and doing all that evil shit, they don't need to be here. People who are selling, trafficking kids and shit don't need to be here. You know what I mean? I understand good and evil and all that shit, balance and all that, but a lot of shit doesn't need to be at all. Like, it doesn't need to be at all. If the world was like more of a positive place, back to its original state, everybody would feel more comfortable. Everybody would feel more welcomed. You know what I mean? It would be better if everybody get right. You know what I mean? All right, so with the social media, I mean with the phones and shit that came with the phones and shit. Niggas had them block ass, big ass phones with antennas back in the 80s and 90s and shit. And then it came out with the little cell phones, the little Nokias and the little box phones and shit, and where you could text and shit. The second generation where you could text. The first generation was phones. Second generation, 2G was where you could text a nigga. 3G is where they had their little browser, web browsers on the phones. You remember that? The little web browser where it took time to load up and all that shit. That was the first wave of the internet on the phone, where you could like look at Flash pictures. You had to download Flash and look at Flash version 9, Flash version 2, 3, 4, all that shit to download pictures and shit. My older people know what the fuck I'm talking about. So that came. That was the third generation. Now we had the fourth generation, where it's just full internet on these phones. Bro, we are totally damn near living in these phones. Like, it's pathetic. We're living in these phones. Like, even me, I'm not immune to this shit. That's why I try to stay away for some day. I stay away because, like, I will be in my phone. Like, I'll be making videos and I'll be editing it and I'll be posting it and then I'll be watching it. Then I would study some more information or just study and trying to learn, trying to learn. So I'm steadily in my fucking phone because I didn't go to college or whatever. So, but with these phones, you could connect anybody. You could learn anything. You could the world is at the tip of your fingers with these motherfuckers. That's the only good thing about it. Like, you could use it to help, but it's really damaging us as a whole. Like, it's real bad. So what I wanted to get to a little bit was my boy, you see how they just pulled Farrakhan off Facebook, they pulled Alex Jones off Facebook, and a few other people who have like groundbreaking, easy to understand information. And it's not like niggas is conspiracy theorists and all that, because my boy Farrakhan ain't no conspiracy, nothing. He talks facts that black people need to own land, that we need to be intelligent, you need to be all that. Like, he promotes positive black messages, you know, and it is about black, white, this and that. Like, there is differences in the creeds of people, but that don't mean to be racist. But that means in order to better yourself, you have to know yourself in order to better yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like, everybody wants to say, oh, we're all the same and all this. No, we're not. Black people are not like white people. White people are not like blacks. Chinese are not like, Asians are not like Hispanic, and vice versa, so on and so forth. Everybody has different cultures. Everybody has different traditions. So just stop. Everybody needs to stop being losers and trying to act like just because their fucking culture ain't shit, or their culture doesn't have as much historical foundings or historical standings, that you should down everybody else's. No, just because everybody knows African and black people were the forefathers and the founders of this earth. Everybody knows that we're the teachers and the builders and the growers and everybody knows we're the thinkers. Everybody knows what black people's position is. We make the music, we make the entertainment, we make everything. We do everything. We run the world. You know, but they got those money people, the money people who run that money shit, you know, and then they've devised a system, i.e. America, and, you know, these governmental systems that they can control people with and control us with, and food and air, water and air. So, they work their way into power as well. Yeah, like I was saying, everybody has a position in this earth. Everybody has a place. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta know who you are to know your place. You know what I mean? You know, so it's like, and with this stupid ass Facebook shit, I want everybody I know, and I ain't nobody, but I wish I could convince everybody I know to get the fuck off of Facebook. You know what I mean? To not log in to there, not divulge any of your information to there, not post any pictures to there. Don't do anything on Facebook. I haven't been on Facebook in like 7 years, bro. I got a frozen account. I mean, it's not frozen. It's still active, but it's just I ain't, bro. 7 years ago. I'm not. Fuck all that shit, bro. Because they use that shit to learn you and earn you and control you. And just to divulge, and and the fact, this is my last point, and I'm out of here. And the fact that they banned Farrakhan, Alex Jones, and all them people off of Facebook. They just knocked Alex Jones off of fucking all forms of social media like a month, 2 months ago. So now they taking this man off Facebook now? Farrakhan, bro? They trying to break down Farrakhan, bro? They destroyed every leader we've ever had. And I'm talking about liberation leaders. I'm talking about black leaders. I'm talking about anybody who stood up for liberation of the people, not just black people, just anybody who stood up for the liberation of the people got destroyed out here. So stop being blind, man. Get off of Facebook. It's not a game. It's not a game. Don't log on. And I'm not, and I've not listened to, I've not been listening to music for 2 days, and then I got my thoughts back. You feel what I'm saying? You get your thoughts, your mind back when you get off of this fucking internet. You know what I mean? So if you ain't watching no shit like the Real Talk Real Shit podcast, if you ain't watching nobody telling you no facts or no real shit, get off the internet, bro. Get the fuck off the internet, bro. Stop listening to music so much. It clouds our minds and floods our minds with evil thoughts that are not even conducive with real life. You know what I mean? So we got to be smarter, man. I just pray. Well, really, man, I'm just trying to do my part because I can't do nothing about y'all but talk to y'all and tell y'all some real shit. But really, I be putting my life at risk for telling y'all this shit, man. You know what I mean? And I ain't going to die by the hands of no man. I ain't getting Nipsey hustled or none of that. But understand that this shit is real and they don't want nobody to hear this shit. So this shit is like a platinum hit right here. You know what I mean? Stop fucking logging on Facebook. Get the fuck off the internet. You know what I'm saying? Unless you looking at some real shit, some something to educate yourself or better yourself. Get off the internet. I don't even look at nothing but real shit. And music got me fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be into the new music, but it is what it is. Should my fucking boy be better? This is the Real Talk Real Shit podcast. Sorry for rambling, but I had to get that message out. I hope anybody listens to me. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all so much. And I'm going to holler at y'all later.